Okay, so there's a lot of trapping videos out there, people showing catches and victory, basically running a victory lap. But this stuff happens, and this stuff happens, I don't want to say often, but it happens. It's not rare. So here we've had a lot of snow the last few days, and snow to me is the great humbler. It's kind of like a trail camera. If you ever really want to see what's really going on, set up trail cameras on all your sets or a bunch of your sets, or just look in the snow. Here you can see a coyote came through here, and you can see he's all over the place around my set. Here's my set, right? And he's dug around here. He's kicked all this out. You can see all this dirt that he's dug around here. He's dug down through the snow. He's been digging around in my dirt hole. And honestly, we missed him. How did we miss him? I don't 100% know. I'm going to investigate and see. But this is partially what happens. I mean, our set is kind of blocked in with some ice there, even though we tried to uncover. But as it looks like, here's my dirt hole, somewhere right in here. He kind of dug the heck out of it. And here's my set, my trap, right over here. And the trap is pretty much frozen in the ground. The ears are pretty much frozen in the ground. Even though I use peat moss and stuff as much as I can. It's been -11 the last couple, 3 mornings, -12. Bunch of snow. I try to get the snow off the sets as best I can, but even at -12, sometimes your trap's gonna freeze, even if you're not packing dirt that you dig out of the hole around the ears. I pretty much just did peat moss around the ears, peat moss inside the jaws, and then I used wax dirt on the top, but it still didn't fire. Part of it was because he came around the side, and as you well know, and we talked about in other episodes, I like to put my traps either a little bit to the right or a little bit to the left, not perfectly in line with the dirt hole. In this case, I chose the right, and the coyote went left. I tried, you can see right here, I tried to guide him. Coyotes are very finicky about being guided, so I'm very cautious about not trying to do too much. So I used this little piece of wadding. I used a couple of other little things out of the hole just to try to guide him the best that I can. Obviously, he got in between my trap and guiding, and you can see the ice that was sitting on top of my trap because I probably just didn't get all of it uncovered as much as I like to do. But that's trapping. So now what am I going to do? I'm going to reset this. He didn't set the trap off. He's not weary to the trap. He just went in there. So now I'm going to reset this, and hopefully I'm going to catch him in the next couple days. And just know, this happens. This is just trapping. That's why they call it trapping and not catching. So hopefully we're going to turn it into catching. So we're going to bait this hole up. First thing we're going to do is we're going to throw a little bobcat urine around our hole. I'm going to rebait this since he stole our bait. Something different than we used last time. This is Hiawatha Valley that we're using this time. So hopefully he'll find that appealing with something new. Last time we used some lure, and this time we're going to use something different. This time we're going to use a little K9 Force, a little Caven's food lure call around our set, above it and in it. And we are good to go, I think. What we may do is put this little blocking up here, put that little blocking there. Hopefully just try to keep him, force him to try to come in here. But as you know, coyotes are very finicky about this. So we want to keep everything low, and we want to make sure that it's not too much blocking. And he's hopefully going to come right in here. He dug a bunch last time. Hopefully he'll come back and dig some more this time.